Hey, what's good? It's your boy DK, and we're in the gym. Haha. You know what? Sometimes I actually am also in the office or in the park or doing a few other things, but yeah, in the gym this time. And as you can see on the Smith machine or Smith's machine, depending on how you want to call it, doing some shrugs. And one of the cool things with this is you can actually get to load it up. I did quite a few sets. This is one of the first ones, and then you can really just focus on the movement of going up and down and pinching the shoulders. And sometimes you may want to slow it down a slight bit as well, so that you can really get a proper contraction. But with this one, you can see you can do it from the front and also the back with no issues, which is one of the benefits of being able to do this exercise on this machine. And yeah, get very good results from it. I love it. And as you can see, that's a shoulder day workout. I mean, did I say shoulder day? I do not remember, but yeah, shoulder day. And decided to do some other stuff with shoulders, so all exercises focused. So a lot of people think that you definitely need to be putting weight on the barbell when you're doing these type of when you're doing exercises, but you can actually do quite a lot of exercises with zero weight on the bar. And I've got a whole range of zero weight exercises which I use, and then just run through all of them, and you're just using the bar. In this one specifically doing forward shoulder raises, and I believe this is part of a superset. So after doing these shoulder raises, I should be going into another exercise, but there's so many things you can do with just that one. Look at the expressions on my face. You know, when I'm making silly expressions, that means it's a really good workout. Like, and if you've had a lot of protein that day, you'll probably be farting all over the place. Hey, it's the truth. So yeah, and this one is just doing single arm raises and going just a slight bit across the body, so you can get just a slight bit of different activation within the shoulder muscles. As I said, this is a shoulder focused workout, so that's why it's called shoulder day. Yeah, I think that was good, and did quite a few sets on that one as well. I think majority of the times it would either be between 2, 3 and 4 sets. So I think these days I was mainly doing 3 sets on everything. So now this is just some shoulder raises, and one of the tips that I've learned from doing this one is to think of as if you're pouring a jug of water and trying to raise your little finger above your thumb when you're doing it at the top, and then it just gets a slight bit more activation, and trying to keep both arms equal at the same time so that you do focus on them. And then next time you can probably just do them one at a time or change it around depending on how you're feeling. Now this is another exercise. You can see the majority of the shoulder stuff I'm doing, I'm supersetting because we're not going too heavy, but you can actually work it out with reasonable weight. And this one you can see throwing the arms back to hit the front part of the shoulder. Yeah, good workout. Alright, where am I? I'm hiding. Oh, there I come again. Jump back onto the scene. And next exercise, more shoulder ones, obviously, shoulder day. And this one is an Arnie press. And some people like to do this one sitting down. I mean, when you're sitting down, you can probably do a little bit more work, but I wanted to try and engage a little bit more of the abs while standing so that I could have good, strong feet. And by doing it that way, so plant your feet, keep your abs tight and your back in a good position as well, and then from there just circle round. I've also been trying to do these ones with resistance bands and have been getting very good results. So there's so many different ways you can do this type of motion, and by changing up each time it can actually feel very different. Sometimes you may want to do one arm at a time, so you might do left arm, left arm, and then try it sitting down as well. So it's just about confusing the body. The body doesn't know what is going to be coming next, and by you doing that, it also helps to enhance your training in many ways. Yeah, and this is one of my favorite exercises. I've got quite a lot of favorite exercises. I try to do all of them when I go into the gym. Now this one you do need a little bit of mobility and some flexibility to be able to do this, so you don't snap your shit up so you don't hurt yourself, because I know people are wondering, oh no, you're gonna hurt yourself when you do this one. No, it's something you have to control the weight, and it's called a landmine twist. I think I'd called it another thing already. I mean, there's quite a few names I've come across, but the whole idea is it does work rotation muscles, and it also hits the shoulders in such a nice way. You can see look all of them working. Look at those muscles. Yeah, looking good, Mr. Golden Beard. Oh, and those shorts are out of stock now, and they're actually an older pair that I've kept for quite a while. I mean, one of the first items that I was actually selling. But hey, need to keep the stuff going, and finishing off with a superset by just doing reps in the center of the chest. So you can see it's really just all about focusing and pushing the shoulder muscles and working them out in ways which will really get them, how they say, screaming, thinking, what's going on, WTF. And if I'm not mistaken, the next one that we're going to be going into will be single arm, the same type of exercise, but just doing it single arm instead. And this way it's doing it for reps, and you really need to get the position properly. It's on this one, and really start push, and you can really feel it working the shoulders, and also parts of the arm as well. But yeah, I like this exercise. It's one of my favorite ones, and as I keep on saying, I do have quite a lot of favorite ones. And with this one, you need to get your stance correct, get your feet strong on the floor, and make sure you keep your core tight. And what I like to do, because I'm a bit of this guy, I like to do this thing called symmetric. So first time I'll do right leg forward with left leg back, and do the right arm, and then do the left arm, and then switch to the other side, and then put the left leg forward with the right leg back, and then do the right arm, and then after do the left arm. So it just is taking care of all of the possible motions within the body. So and not only that, it also leads to you having no imbalances within your training, so you are comfortable with having the left side forward or the right side forward. And not only that, it also opens up some other functional movement patterns that you can actually do. And this is one of my, I really do enjoy doing this type of workout. It really gets to push the body. And go. Too much protein. Anyway, thanks for watching. Mwah.